the boy Mercy, who has reached gold 3. Mercy, could you come with me, please? All right, Mercy, talk to me through what's your biggest struggle so far in your gameplay. What are you finding that's like the hardest thing to work with?
Dude, I'm losing my gunfights.
Losing your gunfights. All right, man, let's break it down. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with, I want you to stand in this head glitch. Okay, our first little drill. You have this head glitch to work with. I'm going to start. My first thing I have to do is I'm going to start here. Okay, so technically, as I come around, you should have the advantage here. Let's play it out, see what happens. Okay.
Okay.
You're allowed to move. You can do what you want. Okay.
Yeah.
So talk to me through that. It's not. So this is the first problem. Your first problem is saying that's bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're paying for a session. I'm gonna give you my crucial and honest thoughts.
Yeah, I need that.
Your first thought saying this is bullshit. No, you got outgunned, outpositioned. You got to stop with the mentality of this is bullshit. Talk to me. Why was that bullshit? First of all, I want to know because everyone says this to me. Why was this bullshit? Because you're taking the problem away from you and you're blaming it on just bullshit. It's not. That's not true.
Because I see you, I should have.
Yeah, but you didn't shoot me.
You get me.
Okay, so let's talk through it. It's called cameraing, okay? So first things first, position-wise. Look where you were standing at the end, okay? You were standing here.
I was here. Oh, yeah, at the end.
Yeah?
Because you were coming around, cool. So, I was trying to get you.
So what we got to do, yeah, is in certain scenarios, you got to be strafing here. You got to be strafing more and maximizing your aim assist, okay? When you know I'm approaching this corner, right now as I go through, you see me going towards here. You know I'm going to be peeking more likely this head glitch, okay? You need to be ready for the gunfight. Where was your crosshair during that time?
I was right here. No, I was right here at the end.
Shoot where your crosshair was. Where were you? Like, where was your crosshair? Cool. So as I'm going around that corner, as I'm revealing my head, why am I able to sneak up and then shoot you? It's because I'm cameraing you. Okay, I'm doing that. So this is a cameraing mechanic. Okay. So you need to be able to kind of stop that. So, but what you're doing is you're playing very, very reactive. You're just standing here. You're standing here. And then when I camera you, I'm able to get the first shot off. We want to add more movement in our game. Bit more flair. You want to be strafing more, aiming in and out. And then when you see me, you need to be shooting me. You took too long to shoot me there. Okay, I don't want to hear, no, this is BS. No. I want you to actually get better and take ownership of every death, all right? Not just blame BS, because that doesn't help anything. All right, bro?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're in.
So what was the biggest struggle there? Whoa. At the start, when you saw me go from there, okay, your first thought should be right. I've obviously gone into cover now, okay? So what is the most likely kind of scenario right now? Is he going to be going through the head glitch? Am I going to jump back up through here? You have to think, okay? And while you're doing that, go for it. Talk to me.
I think you'd be more like.
I think you can ping where you think here. You can ping where you think I'm going to come from, just to make it easier. Cool. So during that scenario. Just another point is, can you look where you died, where your body was here?
Yeah.
Think about the angle, right? You're actually in more cover the more closer you are to the right. Like, if you're just strafing like this, you're a lot harder to hit. So can you stand here for me where I was, please?
Where you were? Okay.
Yes, please. Now, I want you to look at this right now. Like, think about this angle for you. If I'm standing like this, can you just snake? Don't kill me, just snake. Is this harder to hit? 1, like this, how I'm not moving, or 2? What's harder to hit?
That's easier to hit.
So it's easier to hit me while I'm moving, you think, than when I'm standing still?
No. Definitely while you're standing still.
From your perspective, this is number 1, right? Me standing still. Okay?
Yeah.
This is number 2, me strafing. What do you think is harder to hit?
Number 2.
Cool. Now, what's harder? Number 2? So this is just like normal strafing, or number 3? What's faster, would you say? Or can you not really tell?
I can't really tell. You look a little like more smoother.
Yeah. So shall I show you how I did it? Watch the kill cam for me, okay? So first I'm strafing, and then I'm tapping in and out, okay? So if you watch the kill cam, there's 2 different types of strafes. So the first strafe is a standard one. That makes you move a little bit fast. That's really, really good to use. But the second strafe is
you're popping in and out of
exactly, yes. So what happens is when you're moving from hip fire, you move quite quick. When you aim down sight, you move a little bit slower. So these are just little things you need to be adding to your game, okay? So the strafe is the most important thing. The fact that you want strafing is you're making the game harder for yourself because you're not using your aim assist, okay? Let's do it again. Same gunfight, same exact scenario. I'm going to try something different. Ready?
No. Okay, yeah.
I need you to have some confidence here, bro. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. You know what I mean? This is the end of the day, we're helping you, okay? Don't stress too much about the scenario and stuff. 1 second. Someone's calling me. Give me 1 second. Give me like 10 seconds.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All right, ready, bro?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go. So my first thought is, okay, he's there. I'm going to peek it. Okay, I'm going to go through. You can kill me now, by the way. You can start shooting me.
Okay.
Okay, good. So even right there, let's stop for a second. Me peeking out the first time and then backing off and then going again. I want you to be a bit more urgent with your shots there. Like, you should be making me one shot like you did, just a little bit quicker, okay? So just off the break there, you're strafing, which is a lot better, but you should be a bit more urgent. As soon as you see me, you should be going for those shots because I'm out in the open, right? This is the scenario where you're going to get the most damage off. And then, right, in a perfect world, once if I slide through but I'm weak, you then just jump around that corner because I'm weak.
I'd be pushing.
Exactly. So I want you to try this. I want you to shoot me. If I go into cover, I want you then to jump around the corner and kill me. It's like a little drill, okay?
Okay.
Let's go for it. Ready?
Yeah.
That's good. I'm going to watch a kill cam and see from your POV how it looked. Okay, so in terms of initial centering, things we could do a little bit better. Before I was aiming around the corner, you weren't aimed in. Okay, so talk to me through that. Why were you not aimed in? Like, what could make you a bit more ready there? Because your centering was like, could you stand where I was for a second, please?
Yeah, I don't. Well, I usually start the hip fire and then aim down.
The problem with that though is you're gonna aim down eventually. So why not aim down already? Like, why are you hip firing when you know I'm coming around the corner? Because then you're wasting those seconds. Okay, could you just like come around the corner and challenge me? Watch a kill cam. Like, obviously I know you didn't shoot me there, right? But can you see how the second you're around the corner, my aim is already there?
Yeah,
like, I'm waiting for you.
You're down sight. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But then, like, the fact that you're hip firing and then aiming, if you think about it, just that alone, you're always going to be a second late. Because by the time you aim down, you then have to adjust your aim. So if you know I'm coming around the corner, you should be aiming down already, okay? But these are things that I think as a gold player, you probably do in your game. Like, you probably should be aiming down regardless. So if that's something you maybe don't do 100% of the time, we need to add that in 100% of the time. Okay? Stand where I am, stand by this car. I'm just going to full challenge you. I'm just going to full challenge you and I want you to kill me, okay?
Okay.
Let's go. Ready?
Yeah.
Good. Now, do you think you should have killed me quicker? What do you think there?
I'm just happy I got the shots there.
So watching the kill cam there, again, it wasn't bad. It was a little bit of strafe. That was okay. If you come back towards me here, this side, please. I'm going to teach you a concept now I've been working on about controlling gunfights. So for you were saying gunfights is a big part of your game that you're missing, okay?
Yeah.
So there's definitely a few mechanics that we can go through in terms of the slide cancel, your shot, and stuff like that. Now, one thing that you said is you don't really warm up with bots. You have to be warming up with bots because right now you're going into the game and you're just using your current skill set. You're using your current skill set, but you're not expanding it in practice. So, for example, let's say you play 5 games, and during those 5 games, you get 20 kills, okay? In 5 games, so in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, you've hit 100 shots. So you've had 100 repetition of getting a kill, okay? Now, if you shot bots, you could have done that in like 10 minutes. So in pure actual efficiency of getting that gunfight and repetition, you're going to be at a disadvantage. Why am I at 500 ping? That's not ideal. I think it's lowering down. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I got 16 now.
Yeah. Oh no, you're in 16. I'm on 100, bro. I would like. I wish there was a way to just have both of us on even ping, but I don't think we're gonna get that for a while. But
you know what else I can't do? I can't drop shot.
Okay, so again, and now answer me truthfully. In a game, how many times do you attempt the drop shot?
Not very often because I got
Shall I tell you why? Can I guess why? Can I guess why besides the controller as well? Do you feel like when you're playing a game, because it's a new mechanic, it's kind of hard to try and test out during a game?
Yeah.
So if you think about that just logically, that makes sense. So when do you test it out? During the bots, shooting the bots, okay?
Right.
So a lot of the times when I'm coaching people, like, and it's not like me being angry, this is just me being truthful with you.
No, I hear you.
But people are like, yo, I want to pay for this session, I want to get better. I'm stuck at this rank, I can't get better. And I always say, you're not stuck at the rank. Honestly, you're not trying to get better, you're just wanting to play, which is fine. But you got to change your wording. You got to stop saying that I'm trying to get better and I can't, I'm stuck. Because I don't think you're trying enough, okay? Again, it sounds harsh, but even the drop shot, it's good that you know that you can't drop shot as well. But then if you look at yourself, you're saying, right, I don't drop shot against bots. So for you to drop shot in a game, it's going to take a lot more practice. Okay, so talk to me through your controller settings that you were talking about. What controller settings are you currently on?
I just have the regular default settings.
Okay, and are you on a normal controller?
Yes.
Cool. So even that alone is kind of costing you. So how comes you haven't switched to like a stick and move?
I don't know, because I've been playing like this for freaking decades. It's so hard. It'd be
so
hard to switch.
It would be hard, but that's where you make the growth. That's where you make the growth, right? When you go a little bit uncomfortable, you make the growth, and your overall potential as a player would increase. Right now, if you're not being able to jump or drop shot, your current ceiling is gold 3, okay? If you, for example, switch right now to stick and move, let's say you go down to a silver player for a day. In a week's time, you could be a platinum player, so it's worth the investment. You're lowering your current self to improve your future, okay? So what I want you to do, I want you to try it now, because I think it will help you massively. So if you go to your controller settings, okay? If you go to controller, edit button layout.
Control, edit button layout, the tactical sprint, melee, drop back, let me see. Which one? Oh, default. Okay.
So you're on default right now.
Yes.
Yes. So I want you to go stick and move, please.
Stick and move. Stick and move.
Perfect. Yeah.
So it's only switching 2 buttons, really.
Exactly. So again, this is something that's really important. Okay. Did you ever watch like Fortnite with Nick Mercs and stuff?
No.
Okay. So do you know who Nick Mercs is?
I just seen him on Twitter.
Yeah,
I don't ever watch them play.
Anyways, he's a massive streamer, right? When he played Fortnite, I used to watch him because he was one of the controller players that played it, okay? And he was very used to his keybind. And one thing that really cost him from going to the next level was switching his keybind, because he was very comfortable with it. And I really think if he switched, he could have taken over. But just relating on that point, like you might get worse right now in the short run, but you being able to jump and drop shot will make you such a better player. It will help you so much, okay? So don't stress about your short-term loss and just focus on improving long-term, which is what we're doing now. So right now, wait to stand in the tech glitch for me.
See, this is the jump button.
Yeah. So what are you using now? Is it the right stick to jump?
Right stick is jump.
So in your normal scenario, the reason why it's so important, I'll show you. Stand there. Don't kill me, okay? But let's say I'm using your normal controller. If I was you normally, I would have to run and jump. But as I'm jumping, I'm doing it normal. I'm not touching my scuff. I'm doing it as if I was you. I would have to jump, and then I would have to move my right thumb off my A button to correct my aim. So it's very hard to be consistent. I understand. It's very difficult. Even I can't, playing, 15 years of COD, I can't jump around and shoot like that. My aim's all over the place. But with a scuff, I can do this. Okay, it's easy. So right now you were just limiting yourself. So forget the past, we're moving on now, but you've changed your controller setting. I promise you, just from playing in a day, you will get better with this new controller setting. Okay?
Now, see, but I still gotta take my...
Well, you don't, because your right stick is on the jump now. So all you need to do is, as you're jumping, you press your right stick in. Okay?
Right.
With your right
but
thumb.
that doesn't drop me.
Oh, so we'll do one problem at a time, okay? So now we're going to...
Yeah?
You're getting ahead. So first you went from not doing any, and now you're going for the other way, okay? So now
I hate these guys that jump as I'm shooting them.
Yeah, so why do you hate them? Because they're hard to kill, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, so be that problem. So right now... what's going on? So right now you're in a position where you have the jump shot. We'll go through the drop shot after, okay? Let's focus on the jump shot. All I want you to do is stand here for me. Now, this is going to take you time to perfect because you're going to implement these strategies. Stand here, please. I'm going to be on this head glitch. All I want you to do is I want you to jump around this corner. As you're jumping, I want you to shoot me and then jump again. Okay? And we're going to work on your overall centering and stuff like that. Happy with what you need to do?
Yes.
Go for it, bro. Okay, so I want you to run around the corner. Try it again. I want you to run around the corner and use your momentum and jump around the corner and then jump again like a little bunny hop. Try again because you were kind of running out, and this is fine. It's gonna take time, right? Because you're in your head, you've not done this mechanic before. That was good. Okay, let's do it again. This time I want you to try shooting me.
I wasn't twisting.
It's all good. But can you see how every time you're learning the rep, this is good? Now, I want you to think about this. What you're doing now, could you have done this in a real game? Probably not. Because you're not going to get the time to do it. So what happens is what people do when I'm coaching them is they try things with me, then they message me 3 days later, oh, we learned that jump shot is really effective. But I talk about this in my videos, but no one really does it, right? So this is like a big problem. People wanting to improve, they're scared to go into private game and practice. So for you, for everyone watching at home, this is really important. You got to practice things you're not used to because it will help you as a player. And let's go for a shot here, bro. Try shooting me as you jump around the corner. Talk to me through that. How did that feel?
It's weird because I'm jumping. I'm trying to as I'm jumping and shooting. I gotta still kind of center.
So
know?
do you watch the CDL?
No.
Okay, so what kind of YouTuber or is there any pro that anyone that you watch or?
Not really. I watch more TikTok shit.
Okay, cool. So let's just say, for example, me, because obviously maybe you watch my stuff because you're subscribed, stuff like that, right? If there's certain times that you watch me maybe do a jump shot, like, okay, cool. You have to remember, it's all about repetition. That jump shot you just did, I've done that maybe 10,000 times, right?
Yeah.
Someone like Shotzi has done that maybe 100,000 times. It's just a repetition gap. So you've done that 5 times. So you can't expect to have the same result as someone that's done it 10,000 times. But every time you go in a private game, for every 100 you do, you're getting more used to that. You see where I'm coming from? It's all about a repetition gap. Let's go for it again. I want you to jump around the corner and this time try to kill me. That's fine. So now, that's you on repetition 5, okay? I'm watching the kill cam. There's a lot of things we can improve, but that's absolutely perfect because we have a basis. We have something we're starting with. Any questions on that?
No. I'm just trying. As long as I'm saying it's like I'm trying to use the jump to stay unhittable or harder to hit.
Now, when you're normally standing on a head glitch, it's easier for me to kill you, but when you're jumping, it's a lot harder for you to kill me. This is what I wanted to see. This is good. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go through some kind of movement mechanics and like the slide cancel, because slide cancel is something that's very important, and like, I want to kind of add it to your game. Okay. So right now, we're learning the jump shot. So I know it's going to take you a little bit of time to get used to. So we're just going to go through the slide cancel. So right now, what button do you press to slide and drop shot?
Zero is zero.
0? Okay. So when you say 0, because I'm on Xbox, is that the right side? Is that the right button? I can't remember. Yeah, I think that is right.
The right.
Cool. So when you're playing, that probably feels a little bit uncomfortable. Or how does that feel? Is that okay?
That's what
the problem is.
The problem is if I go to drop.
Yeah.
With that drop shot is I'm taking my
exactly. Yeah.
My finger off the aim.
So now we're going to find a solution, okay? So what we can do is we need to find a button, and this is the thing about default. You're kind of limited because you're not using a scuff. So if you go to controller with me, go to edit button layout, and let's go to your slide, okay? And I want you to, this is again, you can do this in private game, but you need to find a button that's comfortable for you to use without taking your thumb off the stick, okay? Because you can actually switch them individually. So if you go to controller, edit button, can you see the bottom, which is custom button layout? You can actually switch them individually.
Let me see. Stand, mantle, change, slide. Here's slide, dive is the
so yours is your circle, right? So so you can change that to something else. Now what that is, honestly, it's a little bit difficult. I'm not really sure because you're jumping with your right stick. So that's something you could play around with maybe after the session and like shoot some private games, maybe look online. But if you're but that's something that we can definitely do, or try maybe a different controller setting, okay? But for now, let's just focus on the slide cancel with your current button layout. So what I want you to do is I want you to slide cancel and then shoot me. So work on your centering. So right now, let's start off around here. Let's just say I'm standing over there, okay? All I want you to do is stand by these stairs here. I want you to slide cancel. So I want you to slide and then press up, press jump. That's it. Slide and then press jump. When you jump, just slide, jump, and then all I want you to do is aim in towards me. Okay? So slide, jump, aim in towards me. Ready?
Okay.
Let's go for it. Just see how it looks without shooting me.
Oh, I dive.
So the reason why you don't there is because you press the slide and the right button at the same time, and that makes the diving because you're in hybrid. Okay, so you want to slide and then press the jump button. Because do you know why I'm saying that, or not really?
Well, first it makes me dive, and now my jump button is
that's because you're doing it at the same time. And because you're using a new controller setting. But when you're sliding, what happens is why is my thing moving? Why can't I run, though? Why is my auto attachment gone glitch? Can you kill me quickly? Okay, cool. Yeah, so when you're sliding, Can you just slide while I'm coming towards you? Just slide. Don't pretend it. Just slide. You see how you go the whole way? You see how you just slide the whole way?
Yes.
Yeah? That's because that's a normal slide. So what you want to do is you want to cancel that slide on the head glitch. So right now, can you look at me here? Turn around for a second. So let's say I'm going to approach you, okay? If I was to do a normal slide, I would be out in the open. You have a high chance of killing me. Okay?
Yeah.
If I was to slide cancel, I land on the head glitch.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So somebody said in the chat he should use bumper jumper tactical. He can slide and then jump. Okay, so do you want to give that a go? Again, this is what we're trying. We're trying to experiment. So if you go back to go down, there's something called bumper jumper tactical.
Let me see.
Thank you for that knock.
Under controller layout.
Same thing, yeah. But edit button layout preset. If you go down and you have something called where is it? Bumper jumper tactical. You see it?
Oh, I got button jumping button L1. I don't see that.
Aw.
Let me see. For presets is what you're talking about?
Button layout preset.
I got tactical lefty, Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie tactical, Charlie lefty.
Yeah, keep going down where it says
L1 button jumper, tactical L1. One hand.
It's right there, bumper jumper tactical.
I don't see that shit.
Right on top of one hand gunslinger.
Let me see. One hand gunslinger. Oh, it's button jumper.
Mine says bumper jumper.
It says L1 button jumper tactical.
Is he on the right one? I'm tweaking.
It's right above gunslinger.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if that's the one, yeah. I mean, yeah. For me, it says bumper jumper, not L1. But yeah, that's fine. If that's what it says.
And L1 is jumping mantle.
I'm not sure. Yeah, but again, okay, you could play around with it after because I don't want to waste your time. Because yeah. But let's just kind of carry on with this, and then you can play around with it after. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, in terms of slide cancelling, let's try it here. So can you stand here for me? All I want you to do, so in game. So normally, do you jump shot? Do you drop shot? Do you slide cancel? No, cool. So this is what I mean though. So this is a really important thing, right, bro? You've been playing COD for a year, like you were saying. The fact that you don't do these mechanics, okay? You're comfortable with your current play style and you want to get better. So you need to get worse to get better. You need to go out of your comfort zone to improve, okay? So don't be afraid to get worse short run. Otherwise, you're just going to stay in the same kind of gold area and you're not going to get better. If you're happy there, no problem. But if you really want to get better, you need to get out of your kind of comfort zone, right, bro?
Yeah.
Cool, so
I'm listening. What
we're going to do is I want you to slide cancel around the corner and just shoot me. So slide cancel around this corner. So you're going to slide around early, then press a jump button. As you escape your slide, you're going to see you're going to be standing where you cancel. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So go for it first. Perfect. What you did is perfect. And now as you're doing that, you want to move your right stick to the left, okay? Because this is your centering. So this is your crosshair placement that you want to have near me. So I'm going to stand over here, and all I want you to do is slide cancel around the corner and kill me.
Yeah, it was slow, but
so talk to me through every single time you're doing it, so we can work on improving it. So talk to me through every single time you're doing it, what went wrong, and we'll do another one and make it better.
Well, right there, I just dove instead of slid.
Perfect. Let's try again.
Oh, that seemed pretty good.
So this time, I want you to shoot me as you land around the corner. Okay.
Okay. I totally missed you.
That's fine. So now we can work on the centering. So now you can see that the actual slide cancel wasn't that bad, right? It was a centering.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Let's
go for it again.
I jumped out too far.
And this is why bots are so important. This is why bots are so important. Because if you're playing in a real game, there's no way you're going to be like, yo, don't kill me. I'm going to slide around the corner. Let me try this again. Okay? So you need to be practicing these against bots. All right, bro? Let's go again. Let's try it this time. I need you to kill me. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Come on, what's a kill cam? I'm going to see from your perspective.
My shots are off. from my perspective.
So let me explain why your shot was off there, because it wasn't really your shot. It was the way you are approaching the gunfight again. So what we're trying to do right now, this session, is we're just trying to redo your fundamentals. Your fundamentals are just not to the level that I want it to be for yourself, okay? I think you have good potential. We've got to work on the fundamentals because I think they're completely out-tuned, which is fine. This is fine. But as you're going around the corner, your side cancel was good, okay? When you're shooting me, talk to me through your mechanics right there. So let's say, don't actually kill me. Let's say I'm standing here.
Okay.
What is your approach to shoot me? So you're aiming in and then you're shooting. Are you controlling your recoil? Are you strafing? What is your kind of, what's going on in your head? I
definitely was not strafing, so I wasn't putting my whatchamacallit, wasn't kicking in my...
Your aim assist?
Yes.
So that's one big factor. The second factor is I noticed that you jumped, okay, which is good. You're learning the jump. But when you jumped, you didn't move your right stick. So what I want you to do is I want you to stand here with me. I want you to aim at my head. Don't shoot me. Just stand there and aim at my head. Aim at my head. Now, all I want you to do is jump and shoot. Jump and shoot. Jump and shoot again.
Oh, I didn't jump. I did not jump. I just shot. It's new.
That's good. That's fine. Again, that's what I'm saying. This is absolutely fine, bro. I know in your head you're probably thinking, oh, I'm not playing like, bro. Don't worry about anything. This is getting you out of your comfort zone is really difficult, but it will make you a really good player. I guarantee in a week or two, you're going to be like, bro, I'm in platinum. I can't believe I was that level. Like, that's crazy to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee you'll improve. Don't worry about it. So stand, same thing. I want to show you something. Just stand still. All I want you to do is just stand still, jump, and then shoot.
It's the...
So, what is the problem with this? Talk to me. What's the problem with the current method?
I'm not aiming down.
Exactly. So, when you're playing, a big thing you want to do is you want to correct your right stick with yourself, okay? So, for example, if I'm crosshair, if my crosshair's on towards your head, stand still for a second, please. And if I see you and I'm shooting, watch the kill cam, okay? So, this is the first way of doing it. Okay, but instead, what you want to do is you want to jump and you want to aim down. So, watch the second one. Instead of just, I'm aiming at your chest, all right? As I'm jumping, I'm moving slightly down so that when I'm going higher, when I'm jumping, my aim is still where I centered.
Right. So you're just compensating for the jump.
Exactly that. So so you're a really good like listener. You're really good at learning. So all these things that you maybe are, I would say probably not at the level where you want to be, you'll get there really quickly, okay? Because you don't have an ego. You're a good listener. Like you'll be fine, bro. You just got to implement these stuff and actually use them against bots. I've got a video I'll send to you about me doing 10 warm-up routines. And if you just do those warm-up routines, you'll become such a good player. Right now, we can clearly see you're not warming up. You're kind of going into your game and you're just using your current rhythm and you're losing gunfights. But now we can see why you're losing gunfights. Because it's just random. You're playing against people that are doing similar things to yourself. And it's just whoever has a better kind of, just whoever's in a better position. That's literally what it's coming down to. So we got to work on these fundamentals.
When I'm shooting against somebody and they come up and they jump right in front of my face and I totally miss them and then they just waste me, I get so pissed.
Exactly, but I don't think you get pissed enough.
I'm like, how are they jumping and shooting? This is bullshit.
You're saying that, but I don't think you get pissed enough because you would have changed your controller setting by now. The fact that you haven't changed your controller setting until this video and you knew it was a problem, it shows me that you weren't angry enough. You know what I mean? Like you would have done that by now.
See, I know too that I can't drop down holding the far right button and aim up because as I'm dropping down I have to aim up to compensate for the drop down, you know?
Exactly, yeah. So now you understand when you drop down you want to aim up a little bit, right?
Right, yeah.
So like I said,
but that button, the way the buttons are set up, I can't do that.
Even now with the tactical flipped, whatever it is?
No, we just did the bump and
whatchamacallit. Is that working? Like does that allow you to do it?
No, that's just jump. I still gotta take my finger off the right to go down with circle.
It's just a weird one because I don't play default, so it's hard. So I don't play without scarf, so it's hard. I'll try looking into it and see what people do, but yeah, that's a weird one. The only other thing I could say is maybe try and claw, but claw I wouldn't recommend because it isn't great for your hand, so it is kind of just personal preference, but I will try have a look for you. But for now, let's try the slide cancel again. This time I want you to slide cancel into a jump. Okay, forget the prone. We'll work on that for the next one. For now, go for it.
I'm diving.
Yeah, because okay. Do you understand why you're diving?
Because I'm holding jump.
Yeah. Well, when you're diving, yeah. So when you hold slide and you hold jump at the same time, it makes you dive.
Right, so I just gotta tap it.
Exactly. So you got, again, it's just about being familiar with this stuff. So in the game, these are basic things that you need to be adding reps to, okay? So after this session, you need to, instead of playing online, go into a bot lobby and say, right, I'm going to shoot 50 bots while sliding only, right? Because I want to work on my slide cancel. So I'm only going to slide cancel against 50 bots. That's what I need to do. And then you need to be like, right, I've learned the jump shot. I need to shoot 100 bots just while jumping. That's what you need to do next. And stuff like that. Because right now, you're learning these new mechanics, but it takes time to implement. And then other thing you need to do is practice with different controller layouts and see how you can do the prone and the jump at the same time without moving your hand off the right stick. Okay? My recommendation is, it's quite unnatural, but I would probably say, if you hold your controller right now, the way you're holding it, what button do you not take your hands off to slide? Honestly, it's the left stick. Okay, if you can somehow slide with the left stick, I don't know if that would work. Or even L1. I'm pretty sure some people slide with L1 because your hand's there anyways, and then you aim with the L2. Again, that's something that you maybe have to play around with. We fixed the jump shot right now, okay? The jump shot's a good problem to fix. Now the next one is a drop shot, okay? But luckily for you, there's a lot of customization. It just takes some time to implement them. So if you go to edit button layout, you can literally change the specific button.
Yeah, because I got to be able to do the jump shot. I can't take my finger off the.
Well, the jump shot we've solved right now. We've solved the jump shot. Right now it's a drop shot. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So right now it's a drop shot, which is the next kind of thing we need to solve. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna work on that.
But let me end up there, then we can carry on to your YouTube. Show some love, man. Again, as a goal player, just kind of going through the basics. My biggest advice is a lot of people are keyboard warriors and they comment saying, oh, that's so easy, I can do this. You got to remember, everyone has a different skill set and everyone is using different things, right? So, for example, you playing on a default controller, the fact that you got to gold, I think is really good. Once you clean up these mechanics, I think you'll get to platinum in like a week and then to diamond because you really restricted yourself.
I mean, after I drop down to bronze, trying first.
If you do this in rank play, you might get fried. If you actually shoot bots, if you shot bots today, this is what I would say to you. If you shot bots today, just fucking shot bots today for a few hours, you could probably get platinum today. If you really wanted to, I think so. Just by adding these things in. Because your jump shot, your drop shot, your slide cancel, you're not even doing those in your game. And you're in gold 3. You see what I'm saying? So like, imagine if you, in every gunfight, you now slid, you now dove, you now jump. You're going to be like 10 times a player.
Yeah, because those are the players that I'm losing my gunfights with. When
exactly,
these
the
guys
people that are doing those same mechanics, right? So we need to make sure we're implementing them.
A guy comes around the corner, expecting him just to pop, but he jumps over and just shoots down at me. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Exactly. But bro, I'm going to end it there, and then we'll catch up for the second version, okay?
All right, cool. Thank you.
Catch you guys soon.